What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel for this really quick video, and today I'll be talking about Rui Hachimura release. This one here came from lots of comment requests, so after watching, please let me know in the comment section any recommendation for a topic. It doesn't matter if it's a base or release or whatever height range, I'm running episodes on all height ranges anyway. By the way, thank you guys for your ongoing support in this series. Your recommendations and likes really, keep this series going, so it would be really awesome if you guys can do the same on this video. So let's get right into it. So for those of you who don't know how this Jumpshot series works, basically every video I'll be covering a specific base or release, and I will cross compare to the others that I already covered. In this way, we can build those charts up video per video. There'll be lots of elements that'll be covered in this one, which is not included on the 2K charts, like front challenge, side drift, and visual comparisons. So now for the first one, the shot speeds. Now, there'll be two charts in here, and the first one is the input speed, and that's the time how long you actually press the shoot button. For the second one, release time, and that's the time between the moment you press the shoot button and the moment your player actually released the ball. The reason why I separated those two is because not all releases will release the ball straight away, and release speed is the one that will actually affect your challenge reduction. And now for the results, and here you can see, for input speed, it's right there on the second place, tied up with Bay and Kobe. And for release speed, it's tied up on the first place, together with Bay and TBJ. And by the way, when you see this gap here, like for example 1.450 to 1.466, try not to take that seriously, that's too small. Like try not to be bothered much about it. Only bother about it if it's like 1.4 versus 1.7. We're talking about releases here, so there's a lot of factors that can influence your decision anyway, like of course your visual cue. I'm just trying to put as many info as possible so it can guide you. Now for the next one, the side drift. And for those of you who don't know what side drift is, that's the sideway movement that a jump shot does when you shoot. And this one here is not just cosmetics because it will actually affect coverage. It is mostly affected by jump shot base though, but release will have some influence on how will it avoid challenge. I think it's based on the motion of the release. And now for the results, and here you can see, it's right there at the middle. Now for the next one, the visual cue. It's really hard to put into numbers, so just to give you a visual perspective on all angles, here you go. And now for the most important part, the front challenge. For me personally, it's the most important element because it factors in a lot of things, like your shot speed, release height, front drift, which is the forward motion of your release, defensive immunity, and some other stuff. And now for the results, and here you can see, it's right there at the second place, which is really high because all the four releases behind him are good releases as well. And by the way, with this one, if there are some releases that are really close to each other on this chart here, and you're trying to figure out which one to use, just go on with the ones that you think that have better visual cue based on your liking. I mean, these three here are really close to each other. In real game, you won't going to feel those differences. Only bother about it if there's like more than 5 percentage point difference. So now for the summary, Hachimura is a really good release. It's a must try. So that's all for the video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.